Welcome and thank you for joining us for the inaugural Heydar Aliyev Africa-Azerbaijan Kickboxing Tournament. Guests and dignitaries alike were treated to a night of spectacular cultural entertainment and high-quality kickboxing action. Let's cross over to our man in the ring, Shane Willington.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Transnet Engineering Recreation Center for the very first Heydar Aliyev Kickboxing Tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is between Turan Jafarov and Michael Klatcher. So let's welcome our fighters now. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a national champion in 2013 and a finalist at the WAKO World Championships in 2009. He's fighting out of Azerbaijan. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Turan Jafarov. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. This man is a provincial champion for 2013 and a national champion for 2013. He's fighting out of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Michael Klatcher. Fighters to the center of the ring.
Welcome to the inaugural Heydar Aliyev Africa-Azerbaijan Kickboxing Tournament. Round number one of this bout between Klatcher and Gafarov. The opponents just feeling each other right now. Klatcher in there and Gafarov takes an early fall, but he's recovered quickly. The counter now from Gafarov. He's taking the aggression, the punches are flying. Ref steps in to break up the clinch. Both fighters now feeling a bit more confident now they've seen what the other is about. Gafarov goes in their big knees. Gafarov then two good strikes in a row. The knee is up. Klatcher defending for all he's worth. And the ref is stepping in again there to settle things down. Gafarov with the big kicks now. Big kicks to Klatcher. Klatcher's defending for all he's worth. Fighters off balance. The ref steps in, settles things down once again. Klatcher looking to get back into the round, but Gafarov brings the attack straight away, gets him into a clinch, and Klatcher is down. Gafarov looking supremely confident now. He seems to have got the measure of Klatcher. Gafarov is, of course, a 2009 World Championship finalist. As the ref gives Klatcher the 10 count just to hit the reset button, making sure he's okay to go back into the attack. Klatcher throws a big punch, puts himself off balance, doesn't stop him long. He's straight back in there with the knee coming up. Klatcher looks unsure of how to respond to the attack from Gafarov. And he's down yet again. Gafarov is slowly getting the measure of Klatcher. Seems to have an answer for everything that he's throwing at him. Round number two. Klatcher with a high kick. And Gafarov puts him down almost straight away. The ref really taking his time, a little bit concerned that Klatcher might be a little bit out of his depth here almost. He seems to be taking way more hits and hitting the canvas a lot more often than Gafarov. Gafarov straight in there with the knee. Klatcher just looking to find his breath again. Gafarov undoubtedly the more aggressive of the two now as he gets him into a clinch, tries to land a knee. The ref separates them. Gafarov with a spinning back kick. That aggression coming through, and Klatcher just trying to stay in touch for all he's worth. There goes Gafarov again into another clinch, trying to get the knee in there. Separated by the ref, and another lands a huge hit there from Gafarov. Klatcher recovers quickly. He's trying his best to launch some kind of counter-attack, but Gafarov is just controlling the center of the ring, being far more aggressive and far more able to read Klatcher's tactics. Now just letting Klatcher come to him before launching into any kind of offensive move. There he goes. The knee comes in. Lands a big hit from Gafurov. Klatscher just looks unsure what to do. Another big knee from Gafurov. You can see in the background there, the trainers getting frustrated with their fighter. Set, they go in again. Gafurov lands a high kick. And Klatscher is down yet again. Gafurov wastes no time in going back again. And down he goes again. Gafurov seems to be struggling with some protective wear there. Round number 3. Gafurov is straight out there. Aggressive with a low kick. And again, the kicks are landing. Oh, and it's a big one from Klatscher. But Gafurov recovers quickly as Klatscher goes down. Gafurov comes on the offensive again. The kick's flying in. He gets him into a clinch. Both fighters down. Not before Gafurov managed to land an effective knee there. Again, still adjusting the protective gear. Gafurov in with a right punch. And Klatscher's down again. Starting to look just a little bit weary now. Now the ref steps in to adjust the gear to make sure he's 100% legal. Gafurov now just happy to stand back and let Klatscher come to him rather than all-out attack as we've seen earlier. He's just happy to land the blows when they present themselves. But Klatscher just looks uncertain. He looks unsure as to how to take on this World Championship finalist. Low kicks come in. Gafurov landing a few effective ones. And there he goes again. Klatscher is down. And a big right hook there from Gafurov. Klatscher hits the deck again. There's no time getting back in again. He's all over Klatscher. Klatscher just doesn't seem to have the measure of this Azerbaijani opponent. Sure signs of fatigue there as the arms go above the head as Klatscher tries to catch his breath for the remainder of the round. A very kind of weak attempt there at an attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecard and our winner from Azerbaijan. Please put your hands together for Turan Jafarov.
These kind of events allow nations come together to share the values, to share their knowledge in different spheres. And it's not only about politics or economy, it's also about culture, it's also about sport, it's also about social life of people. And through these kind of events, we believe that very soon a country will be able to start to exchange the experience, not only in sport, but other spheres too.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is between Agalar Sadiqzadeh and Johan Vesterveld. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a 5-time national champion and a WAKO World Cup winner in 2011. He's fighting out of Azerbaijan. Please put your hands together for Agalar Sadiqzadeh. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. He's a national champion in 2011, 2012, and 2013. He participated at the WAKO World Championship in 2011, as well as the National Super Am champion in 2013. And he is the 2012 African champion, fighting out of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Johan Vesterveld. Fighters to the center of the ring.
Round number 1 between Vesterveld and Sadiqzadeh, and you'll notice straight away the height difference between these two. Vesterveld, the South African, with not an insubstantial height and reach advantage over his Azerbaijani opponent, and he goes in straight away trying to use that advantage, being a little bit more aggressive in the opening few seconds of round number 1. Sadiqzadeh, though, is the more experienced of the two fighters, so he's not going to be too concerned about that advantage that Westerveld has. Both fighters now just feeling each other out there. Westerveld being slightly more aggressive. Sadegzadeh just biding his time, waiting for that opening. The first proper exchange there between the two. Westerveld goes in there with a big kick, but Sadegzadeh's defense is right up there. He manages to nullify that attack. Just waiting now for that. Some good punches being thrown there by both opponents, and Westerveld goes down. I think there might have been a low kick there. Sent to a neutral corner as Westerveld regains his breath, and the ref brings the two together again. Sadegzadeh is smelling a bit of blood now. He goes in and Westerveld is down. The ref, though, giving him a warning for holding the leg. If he's not careful, he will have points deducted on a third warning. Fight settling down now, and Westerveld seems a little bit reluctant to go in there as he was earlier, slightly less aggressive, just seeing what Sadegzadeh is about. But some good combinations there. He's landing some good hits as they go into a clinch. Westerveld surely should be using that advantage, that height advantage, reach advantage. He lands a good kick there. Sadegzadeh just waiting for the opening to take his chances against this taller opponent of his. Sadegzadeh, they're not short of power. He is the bulkier of the two and looks the stronger of the two as they go in and try and land their blows. Westerveld really should be using that height and reach advantage a little bit more over the Azerbaijani as we head into round number 2. The Azerbaijani comes out more animated, looking a little bit more aggressive than he was in round number 1. Sadegzadeh there with a kicker, and he's landing the punches. Great left hook there from the Azerbaijani. Westerveld reeling just a little bit, he recovers quickly. The two fighters just a little bit reluctant to start an attack, looking both to utilize their strengths against the other's weakness, as Sadegzadeh comes up with a good combination of body blows. Westerveld there landing the low kick, and another good kick there by Westerveld. Both fighters just feeling each other out there a little bit, and that was a bit of a low blow there, I think. But I also think that it's the result of the height difference rather than any purposeful foul play by the Azerbaijani. Westerveld is recovered, and he gets his warning from the ref for the low kick. Good combination there by Westerveld as he climbs on 2 good kicks in a row. Gets into the clinch. They're out in the middle now, and Sadegzadeh looking a little less aggressive than he was earlier after those combinations from Westerveld. Still looking like both fighters are trying to feel each other out as they go into some good contact, with both fighters landing some good blows there. Westerveld very aggressive now with the elbow and the punches coming in. Sadegzadeh now suddenly a little less sure of his opponent. He goes there with a good kick, lands a good strike there. Westerveld counters with some good kicks of his own and a good few punches as well. Another good combination of punches from Westerveld. Sadegzadeh's tactics not really paying off here. He needs to be more aggressive with the tall South African. And the ref has now stopped the fighters to talk to the corner. It's an unusual bit of refereeing. They don't see that too often. Round number 3. Sadegzadeh again, as he started the second round, comes out more aggressive, more animated, looking to take the attack to Westerveld. Westerveld just keeping his distance, looking to use that height and reach advantage that he has. He must be able to get an immense amount of power out of those long pins of his for the kicks. Sadegzadeh not backing down though, as he goes in there with a good kick. Oh, he's slightly off balance there, but being the more aggressive of the two in the opening few seconds of this round. Another good low kick. sent to the neutral corner, and Westerveld is down. He landed that one good and proper. The ref now deducting points from Sadegzadeh for holding the leg. He got 2 warnings earlier in the fight. That's the 3rd warning, and the points come off. Holding the leg is, of course, against the regulations as they go in. And he's now being much more aggressive. Sadegzadeh taking the fight to Westerveld. Westerveld defending for all his worth. Sadegzadeh landing some good punches and some good kicks there. Westerveld reeling just a bit. What good 1-2 combination, and another 3rd and a 4th good hit there from Sadegzadeh. Westerveld is on the run in this round, and Sadegzadeh very, very aggressive, going in there just as Westerveld manages to regain his balance. The ref again talking to the fighter, telling him to watch the regulations. Sadegzadeh must be smelling blood now. He must feel he's got Westerveld. He's got the measure of his opponent. His taller opponent with that height and reach advantage. He seems to have nullified that quite well and has become out very aggressive in this round. He's landing some good combinations and some good hits and kicks. Westerveld just seems a little bit shaken, a little bit unsure as how to handle this very aggressive Azerbaijani. We feel very proud to be part of this event to commemorate our president Heydar Aliyev. We feel honored to present our fighters to the South African public and to share the success of Azerbaijan not only in other spheres but in sport and particularly in kickboxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is between Parviz Abdullayev and Mbuso Ngwabe. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a national champion for a number of years and the WAKO World Champion in 2009. He's fighting out of Azerbaijan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Parviz Abdullayev. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the red corner. This man is a South African National Defense Force champion for 2012 and 2013. He's a national champion for 2013 and a Super Am national champion contender. He's fighting out of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Mbuso Ngwabe. Fighters to the center of the ring.
Round number 1 between Abdullayev and Ngwabe. The South African has got his work cut out for him, with Abdullayev having an impressive record. He's a former world champion. He's got a fight record of 29 fights, 27 wins, 6 of them by knockout. But Ngwabe coming out quite aggressive, landing a good few kicks to start with. Some good combinations, some good exchanges in the first few seconds of the opening round. Both fighters looking to dominate here. He separates the clinch. Seems to be a bit of a feeling out, and they're both trying to be as aggressive as possible with each other. No one seems to be getting the upper hand at this early stage. Good left hook there by Abdullayev. The knees coming in thick and fast there to Ngwabe's body. Ngwabe counters with a good set of combination punches. And another set, a good exchange of blows there from both fighters. The knee coming in there from Abdullayev. Ref separating the clinch. And launching himself, Abdullayev, into Ngwabe there. Not quite as effective as I think he wanted it to be, but impressive bit of athleticism there from the Azerbaijani. Neither fighter really gaining an upper hand in this first round just yet. They seem to be both trying to dominate there, but as Abdullayev, he lands a great set of combinations. That's the first time we've seen one fighter really dominate another in this first round. Abdullayev now coming in thick and fast with the blows, landing a good left hook there. And a spinning back kick from Abdullayev. And another one. And that brings an end to round number 1. Round number 2, we've seen Abdullayev land a good set of combinations and some good kicks, and he comes out straight away. Both fighters as aggressive as they possibly can be here. Neither of them giving any quarter, but Abdullayev landing a few more effective blows than Ngwabe. Ngwabe staying in touch though, not backing down at all. Good body blow there by Abdullayev. Ngwabe with the low kick. Abdullayev landing the punches, and Ngwabe doesn't seem to have an answer there. Oh, and a huge hit there from Abdullayev. And again, not giving him any time to recover. It goes straight in with another attack. Abdullayev is landing the punches almost at free will here. And again, some body blows. Ngwabe really needs to come out and step up the aggression there. He's being toyed with almost by Abdullayev here. And Abdullayev landing another good set of combinations and a spinning back fist there. And a massive knee to Ngwabe. Ngwabe goes down. That was way more effective than the first attempt in the first round. Abdullayev goes straight back in with a good combination of blows to the body. And a spinning back fist, another one. Ngwabe just doesn't have the answers at the moment. The ref separating the clinch as they go back in. Abdullayev straight to the body. Ngwabe just doesn't seem to have the answer. He's almost toying with him now, Abdullayev. Seems to be moving a bit more effectively. A spinning back kick, another one there from Abdullayev. Ngwabe seems just that little bit slower, that little bit more lethargic than Abdullayev. And Abdullayev is landing his punches a lot more effectively, a lot more often. Another one there. Ngwabe looking very, very unsure here. Very, very lethargic as well by comparison. Spinning back fist, another one from Abdullayev. He's landing them as he wants there. Good kick there from Abdullayev as he goes in. Ngwabe must be thankful that it's the end of the round there. Round number 3 is between these two fighters. Ngwabe not interested in touching gloves. He just wants to go straight in with a good combination of blows to the head. Abdullayev responds by getting into a clinch. The ref separates them. But I think Ngwabe realizes he needs to come out more aggressive in this round. He was taken to the cleaners last round. Abdullayev was all over him. But Abdullayev is not having any of it. Landing another set of good combinations. Ngwabe with a good kick there and a good set of shots to the head and another one to the face. Abdullayev responding with a good counter-attack there. Now both fighters just trying to figure out where the weaknesses are. They're both going in there, both trying to be as aggressive as possible. Some good blows there. I don't know if you heard Ngwabe's trainers in the corner saying again. They realize it's the aggressive tactic, landing multiple blows in short bursts is seeming to be effective against Abdullayev. But again, Ngwabe seems to have slowed down slightly. Abdullayev is handling the pace of this match, allowing his opponent to come to him, landing a good right hook there though. Some fixing up of the gear there by the referee as they come together again. Going with a good punch there, both fighters. And a good set of blows there by Abdullayev. And a good spinning back kick by Abdullayev as well. Ngwabe responds with a great left hook there. But again, Ngwabe seems to be slowing down slightly like he did in the second round. And Abdullayev will take that. Quite happy to fight that way, to let Ngwabe come to him. Let him do all the work and just land his punches when the opportunities present themselves. Adjusting of the leg guards there. Attempted spinning back kick, didn't quite land that one as he did the earlier ones. Ngwabe there with a good shot to the head there. Abdullayev controlling the center of the ring. He was by far the more dominant fighter there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecard. And the judges have given this bout to the winner from Azerbaijan, Heydar Aliyev.
Over the course of the evening, Azerbaijan dominated proceedings, winning 8 of the 10 bouts. However, fight of the night went to South Africa's Gregory Gans for his first-round knockout of Azerbaijani opponent Mohamed Suleimanov. The successful event concluded with both countries extending a hand of friendship and mutual respect through an evening of culture and sport. The inaugural Heydar Aliyev Africa Azerbaijan Kickboxing Tournament was proudly brought to you by these sponsors.